Welcome back to my channel. This is Megan's Got Plans, and I am so happy to be back with you guys. This is the Back to School Collection 2021 from Erin Condren. I just got my box a day or two ago, and it was an ordeal, let me tell you. My box was open when it got here, and it was nuts. Somebody had gone through it. It was crazy. So I got my stuff. Everything's great. Sam is great. The whole company is just wonderful. So they are phenomenal. So I cannot wait to go through all of my things with you guys because this launch is incredible. So I cannot wait to show you what we have. It is insane. You guys are gonna flip out when you see all the cool stuff. So let's get to it. Okay, first up, we have brand new folders. These are 8.5 by 11. These are pretty big. So these are the Just My Type folders, and they have rings in them. So you can put them in a 3-hole ring bound, like just a regular folder that teachers would normally use. But I love these for, since I'm a traveling therapist, I use three ring binders a lot. So I love these, and they're super sturdy, like not paper. They are really sturdy, and the colors are gorgeous. Love the ombre, really, really pretty. So they come in a 3-pack, and they are gonna run $12. The Color Blend Just My Type Poly Folders 3-pack. These are gonna run you $12. They are super pretty. So that is the Just My Type folders. I also got Mid-Century Circles, the Pastel Mid-Century Circles Poly Folder 3-pack. These are also gonna run you $12. So obviously I love these because Mid-Century Circles is my jam. So these were part of what was lost in my box, and they showed up 2 days later, which was crazy. So I don't know what happened at FedEx. I don't know what went on, but they showed up in a separate package 2 days later. I have no idea. That's never happened before, but they showed up 2 days later. It was crazy. But I'm super happy I finally got them because I love these folders. Like, how cool are these? Like, I love this teal color. I think this is like my favorite. This is the color of my house, not my outside house, but like the accent of my color inside. Love this color. So yeah, 3-pack of both of these folders, $12 each, which is not bad. And they're sturdy, so they're gonna last you a long time. So these are wonderful. I would definitely pick a set of those up. If it was me, I'd pick up the Mid-Century Circles, but that's just me. So I don't remember who it was. I wanna say it was one of my friends on Instagram, but I could have swore these were gonna be chapstick. Who doesn't need lip gloss or chapstick? But this is glue. And I love glue. I'm a traveling therapist again, speech language pathologist. I use glue all the time. I work with kids. We do crafts every day. So this glue is $4.50 for a trio. That's a great deal. Even if you don't use a whole lot of glue, I'm gonna show you what you can use with these because I found a good purpose for these actually when I opened my box. So I'm gonna keep these handy so I can show you guys real quick what you can use with these, but these are really good. And they're white. I know some of them like the purple so you can see where you're going with them and not make a mess, but they look like really good glue. And they're obviously really pretty with gold foil. So $4.50 for a glue stick trio. These are giant magnetic bookmarks. Yeah. So these are super sturdy giant magnetic bookmarks. And I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that these are gonna hold more than just a couple pieces of paper. I mean, like really sturdy. And I want to show you guys, so this is normally what Erin Condren put out with magnetic, and these would only hold about maybe 1 to 2 pages, 3 if you're lucky, and they would always come off. They're gorgeous, I love them, but they didn't hold a whole lot. Not like Ollie clips, those hold a ton. These, I'm betting, are gonna hold a lot. Now, some of you are gonna love that they hold a ton. Some of you are gonna say it's too bulky in your planner. Can't please them all. But what I'm thinking here is if you have a wall calendar, and obviously it's magnetic, right here you could probably cut it and stick it on your wall calendar. It has 2 sides. Right here is Monday through Sunday, and this side is priorities and to do. This one is a habit tracker on one side. It's durable, y'all. I can't even get it open. Okay. And then this is goals and why they're important on this side. And then this one is just checklist on one side and a checklist on the other side. So, but each of them have this little slit right here where you could probably cut it and just stick it on your wall calendar. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it, but it is a really high possibility that that's gonna happen. So, I would probably use dry erase, wet erase for these, probably wet erase. So these are gonna run $7.50 each, which is not bad. I mean, considering how much magnet is on there, that's a lot. So $7.50 each. So you're probably not gonna wanna cut it like me, but I think it would be really, really nice if you use a wall organization system to have like a, I don't know, meal plan on this side or a habit tracker on this side so you're not bulking up your planner, but that's just me. And you can use the dry erase and then it doesn't smear, or wet erase, which brings me to another new product, fine tip wet erase markers. I think this is one of the things I'm most excited about. I have been dying for really good wet erase markers because I cannot find good ones. I really am just having a very hard time finding good wet erase markers. So let's try them out. Let's see, let's do blue. Let's do Taco Tuesday. These are good quality tacos. Good quality pens. All right, tacos. So probably give it a second to dry a little bit. Yeah, these are wet erase. A little bleeding, not much. Like these are fine tip. Obviously, mid-century circles, good colors. Let's see this red. Is it a red or a pink? Let's see. All right, let's see. Is this a red or a pink? Red? Pink. I don't know. I think it could go either way. What do you guys think? Red or pink? Kind of looks like a salmon color. It's pretty. I've had a hard time finding an actual red. I don't know why people don't make a red color for like markers, but the green is pretty. This light blue looks really pretty. Yeah, these are nice. I'm really excited about these. These purples, how different are these? Let's see. That's pretty bright. Oh, those are different. So that's definitely a darker purple. orange. How orange? Oh, that's not too bright. That's a good orange. All right, and then we just have black. So these are pretty good. Let's go back over this one. All right, so it'll smudge a little bit if you wipe really hard. But also, it's really hot here in Charleston, so my hands are a little sweaty. So I bet if you left it a little bit longer, and I'm pushing really hard. Magic erasers, they work really well for these. And if you don't use a magic eraser on your wall calendar, you really should, because it will take off even the hardest of stains. Like when it leaves those marks, just use a magic eraser and wipe it off. Use some elbow grease and you're good to go. So, see? Really good. Just a little tip. All right, so fine tip wet erase markers, they are gonna run $15.50. So that's a really good deal. I'd pick those up for sure. And then these, $7.50 each. I think they're gonna bulk up the planner a little bit, but if you like that and you think that you're gonna use them, for sure pick those up. I don't think I would use them in my planner, but I think I'm gonna use them on my wall calendar. So I like them. I think they're really nice, really durable. The magnetic is like, I mean, they're holding each other. So they're real tough. This one is an A5 snap-in coil, and this one is an A5 agenda snap-in. So I told you guys that they were gonna start coming out with A5 size. And here we are. So here is my A5 coil, and we'll snap it right in. And it fits. So priorities and to do, and the other side is Monday through Sunday with gold foil and nice colors, really great. And that is going to run $4.50 for that, which is great. A5 snap-in. So it doesn't hang out the bottom and it doesn't hang out the top. So that fits really good, $4.50 for that one. Let's try it. Here we go. So there's that one. And then here is my agenda. Oh, it's upside down. And then you have your agenda snap-in, which is a habit tracker, and the holes are already punched in there for you. So I like that it has a tab and it has the habits already there, the goals and why they're important are on the back, which is really nice. So it has that tab up there too, which is great for rings. I really, really hope that they are gonna come out with a ruler eventually, or like a today or something. Don't know if they did and I just didn't get one. I'll have to watch some other videos and see, but you could use this as one, like just put a sticker over it and use it, or you can do like I did and just make one out of cardstock, which is super easy. Just trace a piece of paper and cut it and make a tab yourself. Cost me like the price of paper, which was $1. But these are nice because they're laminated, and you can use the wet erase on these as well. So these are great, and this is $4.50 as well, and they're front and back. So there's gonna be a weekly schedule one for the agenda and a habit tracker for the agenda, and a weekly schedule for the snap-in and a daily focus one for the snap-in. So those are really, really nice. And again, those are gonna run $4.50. So I love the colors of that. guy. I really, really like this. This is the colorful sticky note ball. This is $12.50. So this is super cute. It sits on your desk. It has the Erin Condren symbol. You could always use that one as your base. Now, remember I said I was going to show you guys something to do with your glue stick? This kind of comes off. So I have a feeling the more you guys rip one piece of paper, it's going to come off. However, really easy fix. Take your glue stick, turn it, lift it up a little bit wherever it's coming off the paper, like this. It already came off. See? Just stick it back on. So, and now it completely fixed. See? So I think they have a little bit of ways to go with, you know, product development with this one. It's not the sturdiest when it comes to like taking one off and the rest of it not coming off, because it's, you know, gravity. This part over here is fighting against gravity and hanging down, whereas this one up here is going to be more secure. And if you turn it, then this one over here is fighting against gravity. So, I mean, in theory, it's beautiful and it's wonderful and it's so pretty. And if you don't want to use it, then yeah, it'll probably stay intact. But the more that you pull these off, you're pulling and it's gonna rip. Now, I did pull a couple off and they don't have the best stickiness. They stick, just not the greatest. So that would be my other thing with this, is the stickiness is not 100% what I would prefer. So like this one right here is already coming off. The stickiness is about, like for this one, the stickiness is from here up. So you only have about right here of stickiness, and then the rest of this is not. And if you don't want it to fall, it would probably need to be about half sticky, half not. So I think EC is going to have a little bit of problem with that. That would be my only thing. It is really pretty, and for $12.50, you guys would have to make your decision if you want it on your desk or not, because it is very pretty. Some of them have lines. The ombre is beautiful. The dot grid's really pretty. You have a graph one. So I do think it's gorgeous. I just think we have a little bit of ways to go, and maybe it's just mine. So I would definitely look at some other ones. And my suggestion to anyone who's watching, if Erin Condren team is watching, maybe just make the last one on here a little bit more secure so it's not floppy. But again, you can also just use your glue stick and stick them down like I am, so it's not coming off. I can't stand that when it's like halfway coming off when I'm flipping it around, especially when I'm using one. That's gonna drive me nuts. And then I'm gonna have like half of them hanging off and half of them not. So yeah, I do think it's gorgeous though. So, but that's my little hack for the glue sticks and the sticky ball. It'll probably just sit on my desk, and if I need one, I'll use it. If not, it'll just sit there and be pretty. So got an academic planner. So let's go through that. And with that came a projects and exams tracker. This snap-in dashboard is $7.50. I love the colors on this. Let's open this guy up. So of course, MCC at the top, which is amazing. And I love the projects and exams. I love the academic planner. I really do. I think it is just genius how they do these. And if I was in college I would be all about this. I love how they do to-do lists right here. And like you could have one line for each subject. It's just set up perfectly for school. The only thing that I don't use now is I just don't use horizontal planning anymore. My brain just doesn't work left to right. I might find a way to use this. I really might, because it is really gorgeous. Do I need to use another planner? No. Will I? Maybe. But the academic planner, if you guys have a way to use them that's not for school, you let me know, because I am always down to use another planner. Oh, I love this. So after the month, for like the dashboard, you have goals and events, and then projects and exams. So you also have that snap-in that looks exactly like this. So if you have more than one, or you don't want to write in that, or you have more than, you can just snap that in. Or if you want to just use this in your regular planner and not use this one, you can always do that too. So that's really nice. So yeah, that one's going to run $7.50, which is great. So I love that. We've got ballpoint pens, and I really like the color of these. These are $15.50. It's a 6-pack, and these are super duper light, and they are really pretty. Like, they're metallic and they're really pretty. They're ballpoint. I don't use a whole lot of ballpoint, but they're really pretty. Let's do a pen test. That's my messy handwriting. So it writes really well. So I'm gonna write at an angle, doesn't skip. I'm gonna write straight up, doesn't skip. It's not making any sounds. And it's dark and it's nice. I say good pen. And it has a cute little asterisk on the back. It's super light. I love that. Really cute. So, 6-pack, $15.50 for those. That's really pretty. This might just probably be stolen by my daughter. Not a surprise. Speaking of my daughter, let's dive into something I'm super duper extra excited about. Kid stuff. Y'all, I'm so excited about this one. This is a brand new product by EC. It is a kid's diary. I mean, look how cute this is. Like, when you open it up, you have date and today. Today was my mood, today's weather, today I'm grateful for, tomorrow I want to. A lot of these pages are exactly the same. The color will switch, and you have a note page here. So if you want to make a drawing or if you want to write more, you can do that. And a lot more note pages on each page, and then the colors switch. So you have purple and blue and green. I mean, it's just so cute. Like, she could not get this in her hands fast enough. And I was like, hey, I gotta film this first. So I'm guessing this is more for elementary school, like 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, maybe even a 1st grader if your 1st grader is a reader and a writer and loves it. So I would definitely buy one of these and get your kids to start writing stuff down. The only thing I would say is it does not have a lock. I don't know if you guys were diary users like I was, but I always loved having a little lock and a key and hiding the key and all of that stuff. But, you know, you can get a band to go around it and it'll be a little bit secure. I'm sure she'll still hide it. But I liked the lock and key. But I love the paper and the quality, of course. Just giving her 5-10 minutes at night to write how her day was and go back and look at it, I think it's genius. And I love that EC is doing that now, because it is really cute. This is gonna run $18, so it's really inexpensive compared to all the planner stuff that we have. $18 for this, not bad at all. And of course, interchangeable covers. I'm hoping they come out with more A5 ones. $18 for the emoji A5 Kids Diary. So that is a really good price. Pick one of those up for all the kids in your life, nieces, nephews, grandkids, sons, daughters, all that stuff. So, okay, here's the next one, guys. This is the Confetti Kids Ultimate Checklist Notebook. It is $22. It is amazing. I cannot wait for my daughter to use it. It is so pretty. My name is, I am however many years old, I live in, this is me. Draw a picture of yourself here. My birthday is. Look at all the colors. My favorite game, when I grow up. My favorite color is, my favorite food is. And then we go straight into routines. So, morning routine, evening routine, and you check it off when you're done. You can even put the date up here. I don't know what kind of routines that you guys do. Our routine's a hot mess. Probably should work on that. But I love that it's in here. Like, maybe our morning routine is get your dance stuff together, get your tennis stuff together, get your swim stuff together. I don't know. Depending on the day, it changes. So I love that. And then you can have your habits, healthy and helpful habits. So, you know, we have our own habit tracker. Now she can have her own habit tracker. And it would be helpful to have my 5-year-old do it, but he can't read and write yet. So we're working on it. Habits, brush teeth, make bed, put your laundry away. All of those kind of things would be wonderful to start tracking. And then you go into chores. How awesome is that? You have a reward down here. What kind of reward are you gonna get? I like to say extra chores get rewards, and some chores are family responsibility. You're part of this family, you do chores. Some things don't get a reward because it's a responsibility to be part of our family. So rewards are based on extra chores and some are not. So we also do what is called we do GreenLight. So it's a debit card for kids and we control it, where they can spend it, what they save, how much they save. And I'll link that at the bottom because I love GreenLight. And if anybody else does GreenLight, let me know how you like it. We just started it, but we love it. So we have a chore chart section. We have an allowance section, what you want to buy, what you're saving for, and what you want to share with others. I love this because it is teaching kids how to budget. I wish somebody would have told me how to budget when I was 9, 10 years old. It is so important for kids to learn the value of money, how to save, what to spend, what you need, what you don't need. You know, putting money away for things that you want in the future. It's so important to do that. And if you start doing it now, it makes you a better adult, hands down. So I think this is phenomenal. Teaching your kids life lessons early. They should have a budgeting class in elementary school. I really think that's super important. So allowance tracker, date, how I earned it, amount, and total. And then you have in the back a reading log. Anybody else's kids hate reading? Because mine does. I have to trick her into reading. It is the hardest thing for her to do. She can read. She's a great reader. She just does not like to do it. So I'm hoping the colorful pages will be an incentive to read. Let's hope. So I am just over the moon excited about this tracker. Then we have a notes section in the back. I want to just compliment EC on the dark lines and the extra wide spaces here. As a therapist who works with occupational therapists, dark lines and wide spaces for fine motor development is right on. So good job. Love that. And that is it for this notebook. And this is gonna run $22, the Confetti Kids Ultimate Checklist Notebook. It is awesome, guys. This is probably one of my favorite things, and it's not even for me. I mean, it is for me, but it's not for me. It's gonna help my kids, but it's not for me. So I just love this. I wanna play with it for myself, but it's not really even for me. And I have to give it up to my daughter soon. So I kind of want to hold on to it for a little bit longer before she gets her mitts on it, but I know that as soon as I'm done with this, she's gonna take it. So I know that's, you know, that's destined to happen. All right, the next thing I have is these. These are brand new Notepads. And these are A5 size. These are Focus Daily Planning Notepads. These are gonna run $10. You have Dream Big in a weekly. You have Be Awesome and a Carpe Diem. So this one's more of an academic one. So you have class and details, and then projects and stuff, quiz and test. And then you have goals, to-do list, notes for next week. Love that. And then this one you could use for like meal planning, workouts, anything you want to just rip off. Here's the thing. I'm guessing these probably fit in the agenda. I got a big old pile over here. Ooh, let me get my agenda. All right, let's see if these fit in the back of the agenda. I bet they do. Yep. Perfect. Perfect fit. So, fits perfectly, doesn't bulk it up too much, does make it a little bit heavier, but it fits. So these notebooks are gonna fit perfectly in the back of your agenda. If you want to have extra to-do lists, or just pull them off and have them in the back there. I don't think extra notebooks are necessary because you can just put them in the rings, but if the rings get a little bit too small, you can always have that back here as like what you need to do, just a scribble. It fits, which is great. I also love that they have these in the back. So it fits in the agenda, which is great. All right, since I ripped that piece of paper off, we will use that for the next thing. Colorful mini gel pens, 24 pack. I mean, you know how much I love when pens come in its own little case. So I love these. But look how cute that is. Mid-century circles, mini pens. Like, isn't that cute? I mean, come on. That's just adorable. Right? Adorable. So let's compare size-wise. Here's the ballpoint. Here's the mini gel pen. So this pack of 24 is gonna run $20, but you get 24 pens for 20 bucks. So not a bad price. Let's see. Oh, they write really nice. Like really nice. And it's sparkly. Ooh, you guys see that? I don't know if you can see that, but it's sparkly. They remind me of those Japanese pens that you can get at those like really good stationery stores. I can't remember the name of them. I'm trying to think. Jelly rolls. Yeah, these, the jelly rolls, where you can get in Japan, Sakura. They remind me of those, where they sparkle. They're just like jelly rolls. So I'm pretty sure these are the sparkle side and this is the matte side. I did a pen test, so I won't bore you guys with writing all of them. I mean, look how bright some of these are. And I want to tell you too that they do make a little bit of a noise. when you write on them. Let's do this bright orange. Yeah. They make this weird, like, scratchy sound. And if that doesn't bother you, these are great. Look how bright that is. So if you love bright things, this is great. I love this side. This side is my jam. This side, I have a feeling my daughter is gonna be all over, because this right here is like, wow, yeesh, like real bright. So I did do a pen test before I filmed, and these over here are your sparkly ones. These right here are your gold and your rose gold, and then these are the other side, which is this side. And then I obviously tried white and it wouldn't show up on white paper, but you've got, I mean, these three right here are the bright ones. So they do make a little bit of a noise, but they're still really great pens. 20 bucks, can't beat that. And then the last thing I want to show you guys that just came in that extra box that I had was pencil case. I have the lightning bolt pencil case, stand-up pencil case, and this is gonna run $16. You stick these right here and they stay straight up. So you pull this down and you pull it, like you can zip it and it goes in your bag. And then when you want them to use them, you pull this straight down by these little tabs. And you can fit a ton of pencil case or pencils and pens and markers and all the things in here. So it should stand straight up when there's more in there. So I can put more in there. Hold on. All the Erin Condren pens. There we go. So yeah. Should stay straight up. There. So it's staying straight up, and then when you want to close it, you just pull it up, close it, throw it in your bag. Doesn't get all wobbly. Open it up, pull it down, and there's all your pens. So this is a stand-up pencil case. I have 2 of them from a different company that I use. I put my highlighters in there. They're great to carry around. So I'm so glad that EC is doing these again. I love this. I absolutely love it. The lightning bolt is really pretty. Obviously, I'm probably gonna get the mid-century circles because it's mid-century circles. But I'm really glad that this showed up in the missing box that somebody went through. So I'm really glad that I got one. And I could show you guys because this is a must get. The lightning bolt kind of reminds me of Harry Potter. I'm gonna get the mid-century circles one. So this is a must buy, and this is gonna be $16. The mid-century circles one is gonna be $16 as well. So make sure this goes in your cart. This one is a must buy. I would say out of all the things that you guys need, pencil case, fine tip wet erase markers are a must, the glue sticks, and probably if you have kids, the kids planners, the diary, and the checklist notebooks. Those would be the ones that I would absolutely get. And if you have some extra spending money, the mini gel pens, just because they're fun and they have the case to go with it. This is probably an extra for me because they make some noise. That would be my suggestion. These are a must, for sure. These are a must. I didn't get any of the desk accessories yet. I don't know if I'm going to. If I do, I will come back and show you guys those. But as of right now, I didn't get any of those to show. So that is it, guys. I will be back with another video to show you. I'm going to show you guys the Faith Journal soon. And I cannot wait for more stuff to come out from Erin Condren. You know I will show you guys as much as I possibly can when it comes out. But yes, Back to School 2021 collection is amazing. Don't forget to get some of this stuff. Don't forget to use my affiliate link if you want to. I appreciate it. It doesn't cost you any extra money. It just helps me out. And if you like my content, make sure you like and subscribe and comment and let me know what you liked and didn't like. Let me know what you think of the new products that are coming out, what you think you're gonna buy. And I will see you guys next time.